Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. It's a very, very interesting slogam just now you explained about happiness in multiplication, in go through. It's very interesting. In the previous slogan, I think you concluded saying, Iyam sarvam prithvi syat manushevaha. This whole universe is imagined for you. That's where the happiness assumptions start. Before we go to the infinite number of happiness, it says, Iyam sarvam prithvi, the whole world, syat, imagine, dream, Manusheva. Just for you, the whole world is. So unless we capture the happiness exists out there is all for us, we can't even go into other equations of it. So that happiness is what, therefore, is the purpose of life. Today, the Shankaranti day, what we celebrate here, Shankaranti is the only solar-based festival in India. Many things are lunar-based festival, and this is especially it's a very particular one, where the movement of sun is seen to be perceived to be going in the northern direction. It's called Uttarayana. Ayanam means travel. Ramayanam means the Rama's path. It's not Rama's life. Ramayanam is not about history of Rama. Who wants to know about somebody's history? How he conducted his life. What is his path? Ayanam means path. Uttarayanam means northern path. Why it is important? Because this is where the days are extended. See, the inclination is a beautiful word in English. Incline means attuned to, tuned to. Earth is inclined in at 23.5 degrees. The inclination makes summer and winter. When you incline towards the sun, like we incline towards the God, more inclination is through, you have this variation of it. So active life is therefore necessary for happiness. Because we are now, I'm just picking up from where you left so that you can connect it. If you want happiness is the first thing, happiness does not come from not active. This is very important. Activity brings happiness. That's why Shankaranti brings happiness. Summer brings happiness. You can be active. But are we really active? To be active, you need the instruments to be in good condition. And you should be able to see things out there. People say, no, health says 8 hours of sleep is important. I don't believe that. If you say 8 hours sleep, 8 hours of office work, 24 hours in a day, where is the other 8 hours gone? What do we do? I think what is important is restful life is needed. Sleep is good because sleep gives you rest, a forced rest. But then you are wasting 1/3 of your life in sleep, or even more than that. If you want to enjoy Iyam Prithvi Sarvam Syat Esham Manusha, then I should really go out and enjoy it. Sleep is not important. But what is important is restfulness, fulfillment. Active restfulness means you have more time to enjoy this world. Why should I want to waste my life 1/3, 2/3 just sleeping? I must enjoy this world. But to enjoy this world, I must be active. But active should be restful active. So when I am restfully active, even when I am working, I am like sleeping. I am resting. So this is the essence of our life. That's why Shankaranti, sun, when you worship it, activity comes in. It is not just going out and then physically exerting ourselves. How can I be restful? So to be restful, we need to make our instruments to be at rest. That's why in this dhyana, we are trying to make our instrument to be restful instrument for us. So we have two parts we agreed, that This is all to be connected. I think before we get into this session, I'll tell you, there is one particular model in physics. It's called the holographic paradigm of the world. It is done by two different scientists from different faculties. One is called Bohm, who has found out the whole universe has got no objective reality. It's a question of frequencies. It's all at different frequencies. A medical scientist, a researcher called Pribram, modeled the brain, and he said brain is again a holographic model. It doesn't have anything objective reality. So when you combine these two, it becomes a parabolic, a hyperbolic paradigm for it. It's very difficult to understand this. But what it says is that everything is connected, but it is perceived. So we say very simply that universe is God. I am the Atma. I am the same as this. A simple example will make you think. See, like the God who takes everything to himself or herself and make it divine, we do the same thing. See, when you eat food, if you take tomatoes, if you eat tomatoes, if you put tomatoes in a bag, it's called a bag of tomatoes. If you have a bag of chocolate. But if you put the tomato in my mouth and I eat it, 10 tomatoes I eat it, would you call me a bag of tomatoes? What happened to tomatoes? It became me. So if anything that goes inside me becomes me, I have the akarshana. Therefore, you don't call me a bag of contents, you call me the person. So we see the whole universe is a big bag of container in Akasha. Everything here we see as a God. Do you understand? So this is how we look at things. So in this dhyana, what we try to do is therefore to see the connectivity beyond the differences. Dvaitam is difference. Happiness requires dvaitam. Unless you are the most happiest dvaiti, you cannot be an advaiti. Understand this. The differences exist to make you enjoy life. Be out there, say very loud and assert, I am here to enjoy life. Say anything that comes in is an aberration to it. Therefore, if you find somebody is making you sad, ignore it. Your mission is to be happy. If it hurts you, it's again an aberration. What is being hurt is not you, your ego. Push it aside. So therefore, we have to do away with the resistance. To do away with the resistance means do away with the abhimanam, the ahankaram. To do that, we need to really calm down. That's the reason why we have been doing this. I just wanted to give you the context, being a Shankarandi today and where we finished with the happiness as the measure. So you have to take it very objectively. It's almost like a new year for us. So how happy I am from yesterday to today, that's your measure. The measure is not how much knowledge I know. Knowledge is a burden. Measure is not how much of classes I attend, how much of prayers I do, how much of money I make. All that is instrument. How much I am happy today compared to the previous moment. So happiness is a measure. We can definitely beat all those Gandharvas and Devas and everything because we have a shortcut for that. You do that one. So relax, just back straight, and open your eyes a couple of times wider, and then close it so that you can get the laziness out of the way. And gently close your eyes. And we do the Shanti part. Om Sham no Mitrak Sham Varunaha Sham no Bhavat Aryaman Sham no Indra Prakaspadihi Sham no Vishnur Urukrama Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tumeva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva pratyaksham brahma vadishyami, ritam vadishyami, satyam vadishyami, tanmam avatu, tat vaktaram avatu, avadu mam, avadu vaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gurubhyo Namaha. So keep your hands in Sagaja Mudra. If you're sitting on the chair, keep your feet firmly on the ground. Relax. Siram Sugamasanam. Keep the smile. The philosophy that Buddha imparts is a smile. The silence elocution, the Mauna Vyaghyanam by Dakshinamurti is a smile. Smile is your armory to win everything. Smile is a sign of acceptance. To do away with all the resistance. Resist nothing. Even the posture, if it gives you pain, ignore it. Ignorance is brushing aside the ahankar. Feel the sensation of your touch with the Prithvi. Feel the air that touches you. Attune your hearing to listen to the silence. Ignore the noises, but focus on the silence. Keep your irises in the middle. Your body is at rest. Samam yoga uchyate, says Bhagavan. Equanimity. The posture is balanced. And so is our mind. Accepting everything as it comes. Yes, we have to prepare, prevent failures, prepare proper action, execute. But once it is done as Krishnarpanam, Ishwararpanam, then what comes out, comes back, is Bhagavad Prasad. So that approach means we do not resist. If someone criticizes me, I welcome it. It doesn't affect me. Someone praises me, I accept it. All criticisms and all praises are from others' perception on you, but not on you. As perception change, all this will change. The Prithvi that we visualize in the feet, the bottom that sits on the seat, connects to this world. Imagine yourself, your body sprouting from the earth, completely connected. The abundance of water, the amrit in the abdomen, the fire, the digestive fire in the stomach, nourished by the prana in the lungs, and all that is contained in the space. That's the body. This deham is a wonderful instrument, but it is an instrument to me that I will use intelligently, nourish it purposefully, and take care of it. But like everything I eat becomes me, rather my body. So this body, therefore, should also become that something can eat. Deham annam, annamaya kosham. Therefore, it is no way inferior, but it is the very essence of our life, our existence. There is a saying I just read beautifully. It says, as unmanifest, I remain unknown, and then I desired to be known. So I created the creation that created me to be known. Sounds like Upanishad, right? But it was in a Quran, it's in Quran. This is it, the great seer's words, when you are able to look at it, it shows you that the Satyam cannot be hidden. The unknown to be known is fulfillment. That is the mukti. That is moksha. That's what gives us a restful activity, or the active restfulness that we seek. Therefore, this deham naham, I am not the body, yet it is what I use it to be seen as manifested in this world. This chariot of my body is driven by the horses of the mind. The mind, the horse, is tied to this body. The reins of prana. So therefore, I must hold this prana. Have a deep breath. Say deep breath, Dirgha Swasa. It fills your abdomen, slightly bulging out. And as you exhale, it empties. Visualize your abdomen fills up, your chest and the lungs fills up. As you exhale, in the reverse orders, they empty. Enjoy every deep breath. Focus on the tip of the nostrils and sense the flow of air. Don't go along with this flow. Stay at the nostrils. Feel it. Don't have any jerk. If you're jerking, it means you need to slow down. Deliberately slow. Imagine you're holding the reins of the horses, the prana. You're holding it tight. Keep your left hand with the Sagaja Mudra, the right hand, the Pranayama Mudra. Close your right nostrils. With the left, inhale deeply. As deep as you can, and close it. A couple of seconds, pause. Imagine the air is inside your abdomen. And open your right nostrils and slowly expel out. As you fully expelled out, then inhale through the right nostrils. Exhale slowly. Feel every second of it. Inhale deep, momentary pause. Exhale deep, momentary pause. At the end of every inhalation, there is a pause, few seconds. At the end of every exhalation, there's a pause. Your focus should be on that pause. That is the being. That is what we want to hold when we advance into the japa and contemplation. If you are rhythmic now, when you inhale through the left, say one oblation to Soma. Somaya Swaha. And exhale. Somaya Idam Namaha. In the right nostrils, when you inhale, same way. Om Suryaya Swaha. And exhale. Suryaya Idam Namaha. Only once is enough. Make sure you are straight, the smile is there on the lips. Focused on the silence, deep breathing. This is life, don't get bored by this. This is you. This is what makes your existence the key to unravel the restful activity. The silken touch of this breath that passes through your nostrils should enthrall you. Last 3 more. Last one. Now put your hands down with the Sakaji Yoga. Detach from your attention to the breathing. Let it continue. This we need to practice. There are other pranayama techniques. We can always learn new things. But there are few basic things or important prakriya for the dhyana. This is what we did. Anuloma, viloma. Every time when you exhale, have the omkara coming in there. See, when you do all this, the mind was taking its place. At least for some of you, you may not have many thoughts in these few minutes. Because the reign of prana, when it is on hand, the mind abides. Mind is not something bad. When the Upanishads talks about mano-nasa, or even the yogis talk about destroying mind, that's not right. That literal meaning is not right. Mind is like a ladder. Imagine you are on a ladder. The ladder allows you to ascend, to go somewhere up, allows you to descend, to go down somewhere deep. The weight of samsara is not like and dislike in raga, but it is attachment. Raga, attachment to things, which creates shoga, grief, and moha, like our friend Arjuna exposed himself. So these weights, they are weights because attachment binds us. We often mistake, how can you not attach to family, friends, loved ones? Love is different from attachment. Love is freedom. Attachment is binding. You often mistake this. Attachment is a kind of arrogance to acquire, to absolve, to control. Love is to cherish, to let it free. There's no fear for letting it free because we understand everything is one. Nothing moves, nothing goes anywhere. That's why the mind has to be taken as a ladder. If it is wobbly as a maddened horse, and we also carry the burdens of attachment, naturally you will descend. So the idea is not to chop the legs of the ladder. It is chop the rope that binds you with the weights. So we are learning the tricks of the trade of using the body as a bearer of weight. It is at complete peace now. The mind is the bearer of all our emotions. So we want to clean the emotions. Therefore, the mano-nasa equals to vasana-nasa. All the vasanas, if they are removed, all the impurities, if they are removed, that is mano-nasa, that is mano-sattva, filled up with purity of thoughts. Chitta-suddhi. All this Shravanam, Mananam, Upanishad classes, everything is giving you the broom of knowledge to wipe clean this idiosyncrasies. So it's just a broom. You are a holder of the broom with this jnana. Dhyana, which seems like inactive, is an actual active posture of using this broom. Otherwise, we take the broom, come to the class, get a new broom every day, keep it in the shelf. The dhyana, we use it to clean it. So our idea of dhyanam is, therefore, take control of the body, cleanse the mind, keep the senses in pristine condition so that this 100 to 120 years of life maximum for this mortal body is given, is maximized. Only those who do not understand the holistic principle divide the healthy habits into eating food, exercise, 10 hours of sleep. No. For Vedanti, every moment has to be engaged in life. Therefore, obtaining restfulness allows you to minimize tamasic sleep, streamline rajasic activity, expand your sattvic nature. The Shankaranti is such a wonderful occasion. That's why we celebrate the pot as the body, all the ingredients of our good nature as the pongal we call it, or gear, and is presented to the sun, the Chaitanya, the Chetana, the consciousness. The hard core of sugarcane is bitten and the juice is taken. So the hard core of life has to be taken by us. Nothing to be resisted. We bite the sugarcane. It's hard outside, sweetness inside. And we pray to all the animals. We pray to all the Pitrus. We do all that. So let this be an awakening time for us, because this 30-40 minutes of contemplation should give us some guidance. I underline this, to practice every day. If you need to move on the ladder of mind upwards, we need to come prepared, dropping all the burdens. One example benchmark is when you come to these sessions, it's just an example to start with. As we remove the shoes outside this hall, remove all your worries. Remove all your anxieties. Remove all your routine activities that you need to do. Because when you go back, as you wear the shoes back again, you will take them back. We don't want it here. But when you are here, you are like Nagnan, completely naked, all out, just in front of the God. That is what we need to develop. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purna Eva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Relax. Just rub your hands and close your eyes. See the Mother Prithvi and all the good things around you. Shanti. Thank you.